Show me your friends and I will show you your future. That is a phrase that, quite honestly, scares the heck out of me when I think about our president. Because as we have demonstrated on this program, and everyone else seems to dismiss, all the people around our president come from the same creepy circle of radical 60 types. The latest, which is now the lead story on the new website that I have started, it's a news and information website, theblaze.com. I'll tell you more about this later, but basically I hired some journalists because there are stories I don't have enough broadcast hours in the day to cover, and somebody's got to cover them. Please check out theblaze.com and make it one of your favorites for a couple of weeks. If it's not doing the job, let us know. If we don't get it right, move on with your life. Theblaze.com. Anyway, the lead story was Dolores Huerta. Now, she works for Hilda Solis and the Department of Labor's We Can Help program. What's that? Well, thankfully, the Department of Labor has put together a handy jingle, just so you know. Here it is.
We can help. We'll get you what you do.
You work hard, and you have the right to be paid fairly. I'm U.S. Secretary of Labor Hilda Solis, and it is a serious problem when workers in this country are not being paid every cent they earn.
Legally or illegally. Well, it was a good thing a catchy tune was there. I'm glad my hard-earned tax dollars and yours went to that. Anyway, Dolores Huerta, she's working on this great program. She's all over the website. She's a big civil rights activist. She's got a great resume. She was the honorary chair of the Democratic Socialists of America, which I know I want somebody who is an honorary chair of the Democratic Socialists of America working in the Labor Department who believes this. Ready? The alternative to capitalism is democratic socialism. Yeah. She also writes for the Huffington Post. She is a labor leader, legendary. She worked with Cesar Chavez, who she also had the FBI investigate for being a communist. It's good stuff. Cesar Chavez was investigated by the, and she's right there. It's great. So, to have her there at the Labor Department of Labor helping them on things is really good. But it actually might be better than what she was doing before. What was she doing before? The lady who said the alternative to capitalism is democratic socialism? Yeah. Indoctrinating our children. Here's the story from The Blaze. Here she is talking to high school students. Watch.
The average pay of a CEO of a Fortune 500 company is $3 million to $9 million a year. What are you going to do with all that money, right? I don't care how much money you make. You can only eat 3 meals a day, you know? You can only wear 1 suit of clothes a day, you know? So the idea is, it's not, and wealth isn't wrong as long as you use it for the people, like what Hugo Chavez is doing in Venezuela.
Okay, this is in Tucson. At a high school, she said this. I believe the president has said almost those very same words, didn't he? Didn't he in a speech say, I don't care how much you make, there's nothing wrong, but I mean, how much can you eat? And she's here praising Hugo Chavez, which kind of makes this picture a little easier to understand, no? But I digress. We were talking about how wonderful Dolores is with the kids.
They have 20,000 Cuban doctors that have gone into Venezuela. They're setting up these neighborhoods with factories and jobs for the people, with their medical clinics and their co-ops, right there in every single neighborhood in Venezuela. Now, we are the richest country in the world, right? So why can't we do that here in the United States?
That is a good question, Dolores. Why can't we be as good as Cuba or Venezuela? You know, while the kids ponder that, Doozy, why not remind them, Dolores, of your theme for the day, and here it is.
Our theme will be Republicans hate Latinos, okay? Republicans hate Latinos.
What a message of unity and hope. If only we could have been that unifying at 8:28 and not distorting Dr. King's message. Dolores really has it down. Dr. King would be proud of her, I guess. So how did she get to those schools in the first place? Well, because of this guy, congressman from Arizona. He brought her in to speak. Do we have his picture? There he is. Yeah, he brought her in to speak. Yeah. Raul is close with Dolores. So close, in fact, that he went to her 80th birthday party recently, back on August 13th. Oh, it was a great party. Everyone was there. Hilda Solis from the Labor Department. Martin Sheen. Jody Evans from Code Pink. Oh, wait a minute, she was involved with the Bill Ayers wife, too, on the flotilla thing. Oh, and Carlos Santana. Now, there is one other person that was there. I mean, would any party really be complete without Van Jones? Oh, yeah. And there was a taped tribute from President Obama himself. That's great. A socialist, leader of the Democratic Socialist Party in the Labor Department, who is formally indoctrinating our kids on the wonders of Hugo Chavez and Cuba. And the president is sending her a birthday message. And Van Jones and everybody else is there. And telling our kids that Republicans hate Latinos. Oh, but forget all about that. Just sing the catchy Department of Labor jingle. Oh, and everything is going to be okay. Come on, all together, kids.
You got rights, we can help.
You have rights. Okay, we just showed you a minute ago Department of Labor and a Democratic Socialist that is now teaching our kids and indoctrinating our kids. Birthday party, hers, 80 years old. Van Jones is there. Hilda Solis from the Department of Labor is there. Barack Obama does a birthday message for her. She's saying Republicans hate Hispanics. She is telling our children that Hugo Chavez is the cat's meow, and I'm the crazy one. Now let me give you this story. The feds filed another lawsuit against Arizona on Monday.